Do you want to say goodbye to the nasogenian furrow? Stick around and I'll show you the best techniques to eliminate it. Let's go with the first massage to say goodbye to the nasogenian furrow. To achieve a more youthful appearance, we must consider various strategies. Where should we begin? One option is to incorporate argan oil or any type of oil. However, in this particular scenario, perhaps it is unnecessary for me to use it. After all, my skin is already very clean. No problem. Okay, how am I going to do it? Well, look, I'm going to put the palms of my hands here, okay, just below the bone there, and especially this part, okay? Not so much the whole palm, but this part. Important. That's it. Okay. I place. I can even place myself here. And from here, I'm going to pull up towards the temples. Okay? I repeat. How many times, Ruben? 10 times. Upwards. As you can see, the massage I'm doing is deep to eliminate a little bit of the depth that sometimes have those grooves, okay? And it's also going to mobilize it, okay? So here upwards 10 times. When is it better? In the morning and at night. That's it. In addition, with this massage that we are doing, we are also going to elevate the cheekbones. And pay attention because there is also a video to elevate the cheekbones. So we are going to watch it a little bit. Second massage that we are going to do. Well, look, we are going to do a little bit of pinching. Pinching is always careful not to hurt your cheeks, right? That's clear, isn't it? It's clear that's the way it is. That's perfect. We're going to do it gently and repetitively first, okay? And we're going to start from here, from the nose all the way down, okay? Up to the congestion of the lips following the whole anesogenic sulcus. That's the first one. So now notice, we're going to do it here. I'm going to stand here so you can see it well, okay? We start up here with these two little fingers, right there. Smooth and steady. Keep these two words soft and constant. That would be it. How long do we have to stay? Well, 1 or 2 minutes. From top to bottom. Okay? And now, if we do it both at the same time, okay? That would be here. When you're about a minute in, hey, how long is a minute? Well, look, more or less, if you do it, come on, about a minute, You can do it 50, 40, or 50 times. You've already been doing it for a minute. After that, well, the next one would be, after a minute, do it faster and a little bit stronger, right? Or we fish a little bit more, we catch a little bit more, right? Of skin, and stretch a little bit more. Faster. In this case, it's not so soft. And we stretch a little bit more. And the pediscus a little bit more outward. Okay? This is going to stimulate, the collagen, right? And also the elasticity too of the skin. So super second exercise. The anansogenic sulcus, the line that goes from the side of the nose to the lip commission, formed by the loss of firmness and elasticity of the skin, maybe deeper on one side of the face due to factors such as sleeping posture, predominance of one side when chewing, or muscle symmetry. These exercises and points are the best mix to say goodbye to the anansogenian furrow. Notice that I have left a little bit of a mark because I have been working well, So you can feel that too, right? Not pain, but you can feel that sensation, As if I were vibrating a little bit inside, right? That feeling that you are like this, right? That's important. Let's go to the third one. The third one is very simple, very easy, okay? It's a resistance exercise. So what it's going to cause is that we will have more strength in this musculature, right? It's like this. Let's fill it up. Have you ever inflated balloons, I guess? Well, that's what we're going to do. We inflate, okay? Notice that we inflate everything. And we're going to cover our mouths. And then we're going to do, above all, we are going to emphasize the upper part, this part of the lips, okay? I'll show it to you so you can see it because I'm not going to be able to talk, Well then, To accomplish this, I blow air into my mouth and then attempt to release it while covering my mouth. As a result, the air accumulates in this area. Allow me to restate this concept. Wow, and let it go, okay? So we tone up the muscles. Now let's move on to the stitches. Let's go to the first point. Which one is bundled? ED 18, or hollow of the cheek. Which one is bundled? I didn't get confused. It's well said, right? Okay, perfect. You look for it and not that way. Then look where it is, eh? Look, the eye ends, right? Like the corner of the eye a little bit. I drop my finger. After the bone, right? Give it a little bit if you squeeze. So be careful not to squeeze too much. It hurts. It's a good point, it hurts, but it hurts a little bit. On both sides, of course, right? Well, how do you do it? We're here. What we're going to try to do is stretch it out, okay? I mean, towards the sides, towards the ears, okay? We have the point, but we're going to help ourselves with this finger as well, so that it doesn't overlap. And where are we going to place it? Well, right there, okay? Right in the groove, and this way we pull it a little bit, right? I pull a little bit, loosen, pull a little bit, pull a little bit, release. We do this about 10 times, okay? And then we start massaging in this part outwards, okay? Once you've also worked the groove area. So what we're going to do is we're going to give a little bit more muscle tone and elasticity to the skin. So that's Kualiao. Second point we're going to do. And last, the eye bend. Yin Yang, or I truly appreciate the fragrance of axial-like scents, you know? It's something I really enjoy, and it's quite effective too. Why? Because it performs exceptionally well in this particular area. And if I start working here, the muscle is going to have repercussions in the whole groove. So how do we find it? If you don't know, we put little fingers here, nose flaps. Okay? First inward and then outward, and there we have it. Okay? You have to put a little pressure on it. Hey, it hurts a little bit. It doesn't have to hurt, but it has to hurt. My recommendation, if at that moment you hear that you say, look, I'm going to do it because it's at night, or I'm going to do it in the morning, but I have a little while before I go out, okay? Stick your fingernail in a little bit so you can feel the sensation a little bit, okay? It would be here. Stick your fingernail in a little bit there and start pulling upwards, okay? Like you're angry. A little bit there, and then I start turning. Right there. Okay? This way what we're doing is also pulling. There, okay? And we're already working the groove. Okay? Come on, we're going to do it there. And we're about a minute or two right here. Okay? Okay, perfect. When to do the exercises? Well, it's always best in the morning and in the evening as well. Hey, I can't do it all the time. Well, in the morning is better, as if to activate the face a little bit and activate the musculature, the elasticity. By the way, this last exercise, I don't know if I have said it, it also increases the blood circulation. That is to say, with which, very good. And as always, to continue doing the exercises, to be here like bell subscription, and until healing and beyond.